Get the latest in Cardinal Sports. Benny Rogers brings you the latest in scores and standings throughout the region. Cardinal Weekly starts now.
Welcome to another edition of Cardinal Weekly presented by the Cardinal Sports Network. I'm Benny Rogers, the Sports Information Officer here at the college. The women's and men's national basketball tournaments have come and gone, and the Lady Cards and Cardinals were both participants together for a second straight year. After spending 1,092 days as NJCAA champion, the Lady Cards saw their reign in Salina, Kansas Saturday, but first-year coach Gerald Ewing's squad finished third. The third-seeded Lady Cards defeated the fifth-seeded Walter State in the third-place game, 67-61. Maya Singleton led the Lady Cards with 15 points. Cammie Mickens had 14, Jasmine Spears 11, and Lily Grant and Dejae Mullins 8 each. The Lady Cards opened the tournament with a 64-49 win against Wallace State. Spears led the way with 13 points, Autumn Williams had 12, Mickens 10, Grant had 22 rebounds. In the quarterfinals, the Lady Cardinals survived a grueling double overtime thriller against Iowa Western, winning 67-62. Singleton hit clutch free throws down the stretch in the second overtime, and Mickens drained a big-time three-pointer. Spears poured in 21 points to pace the win, and Singleton had 17. In the semifinals, the Lady Cards suffered a 62-48 loss to Chipola, which went on to win the national title, defeating unbeaten and top-seeded Hutchinson. Williams fired in 20 points to lead the Lady Cards. Mickens had 12. Spears and Mickens were selected to the all-tournament team. The Lady Cards closed the year 32-4. The national tournament appearance was the Lady Cards' 20th overall and 8th straight. They have advanced to the Final Four in the last 5 years, finishing second, first, and third. They are now 60-17 in national tournament games. Congratulations on another great season to the Lady Cards. About 55 miles to the southwest of Salina, the Cardinals were in Hutchinson competing at the historic sports arena for back-to-back years for the first time in school history. Third-year coach Chris Ballman's squad went 1-1 in the event, defeating Monroe 78-70 and falling to Hutchinson 73-61. In the win against Monroe, the 11th-seeded Cardinals rallied from 20-4 and 31-14 deficits in the first half to pull out a win. Sheldon Haggood fired in 26 points to lead the comeback. He was aided by Diedrich Basil with 20. The dynamic duo combined for 10 three-pointers, hitting 5 each. Melvin Swift also played a key role in the comeback, finishing with 11 points, including a three-pointer and a monster slam on back-to-back possessions. Wednesday night, in front of the most likely the largest crowd to ever watch a TVCC basketball game, an estimated 6,500, the Cardinals went toe-to-toe with Hutchinson on its home floor. The Cardinals led briefly 21-18 in the first half before Hutchinson went on a 10-0 run to seize control. Aldana Split tossed in 19 points to lead the Cardinals. Basil had 12 and Clarence Williams 10. Justin Thomas finished with 9. The Cardinals saw their season end with a 28-5 mark. The Cardinals, who have made 5 national tournament appearances now, are 11-6 in games on the big stage. Thanks for a great season, Cardinals.
Get her, Ginger! Come on, get it, boy!
Hey, let's
Finishing up with softball, the Lady Cards are currently 15-15 on the year and 3-3 in conference. Coach Ashley Johnson's squad is scheduled to be at home Sunday against Navarro. Doubleheader action at Kane Park begins at 1 p.m. That's going to wrap it up for this edition of Cardinal Weekly. Before we go, here are some sights and sounds from last week in Kansas. For the Cardinal Sports Network, this is Benny Rogers reporting.